He said, but I did. Oh, shoot.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Indianapolis Colts. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start. Go.
They start the drive with a give to Allen. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Indianapolis. So that's about as fortuitous of a bounce as you're going to find as it's scooped up and taken in for the touchdown.
I love how you use the word fortuitous there, because as that popped up, he just happened to be in the right place, grabbed it, and found his way into the end zone.
The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Now ETN to start the drive. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. You look at this Colt defense. They really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
No matter what coverage was called, they were in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long. I mean, they were running the routes with them. Turned out they were right there on every single ball thrown and came away with 5 interceptions.
Now he's going to step up and run. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Now Lawrence to throw. He's going to launch it for Washington. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. Just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Here's Ward to return. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then, you take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43.
The Colts at 500, 3-3 through the season's first 6 weeks. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Come on. 19, start. Ready.
Now Richardson back to throw it. Open man down the field. This is Mitchell. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 22-yard line.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
Shot alert! Shot alert! Get up!
On the toss, here's Allen. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Let's go now.
They stay on the ground with Allen. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down. Excellent effort defensively by him. 2 tackles for a loss last week, now 1 here in the first quarter.
He's an absolute disruptor, isn't he? And I think most offenses would love to go against guys who just want to hold the point of attack and try and keep things clean for their linebackers. But when they make those moves and they can get upfield, past the offensive line into the backfield, that's hard to handle.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A great play there. His 9th touchdown of the season.
And the Colts have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
And a dangerous throw there on the drop-off. Incomplete, nearly intercepted.
It's
2nd and 10.
Hey, Lion!
Now Lawrence. He'll drop this one off at ETN.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
You look at this Colt defense.
They come into this one rounding out the top 10 in the 10 spot against the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
Again, it's Lawrence.
And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Logan Cook now to punt this one away. Yeah, he was looking for the check-up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they are winners of 2 straight games as they have climbed back to 500 now on the season.
And you and I both know this can be a tough team to figure out sometimes because I remember a few weeks ago you and I having a conversation where we both thought that this was a season that could get away from them pretty quickly. Obviously not.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple.
Here we go.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Ready?
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And this this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Just a 2-yard return there following a punt of 48. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. In motion goes the tight end. From the gun, it's Lawrence. Over the middle, complete. It's Hunter. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now 1st and 10. In motion right here, Washington.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And he'll get it right back to Washington.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Hey, kill!
Lawrence going to throw again.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
That sack, it goes to Boye Mafe.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence.
Looking middle, and that's complete.
Lawrence's pass complete to number 87. It's a gain of 11.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Hey!
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
Complete to Washington.
And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here.
And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Hey, Denver, 30 left.
Lawrence will throw.
He finds his man, complete. That's Ramsey. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Here's Lawrence. He'll try to pick it up himself.
That's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
Great vision there by Lawrence as he scrambles for a first down.
Brandon, that's a gamer move right there. Facing 3rd down, steps up, calls his own number, and nearly makes the house call. If I'm the coach, I let him take another one right here. Give him a chance to be the first one to hit the end zone after that effort he just gave him.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he is going to lose yardage here. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
Gun. 11. Go, let's go. Here we go.
Lawrence now to throw after that last run.
They will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Bashal Tootin.
His first touchdown on the year.
And the Jaguars are back within a score.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Jaguars 7. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, these guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
47-yard line.
Come on. Ready.
They'll run with Allen. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Sometimes I forget how much information he has to go through before the ball's even snapped. But what a diagnosis right there. Saw the play, shot through the gap like a rocket, ends up spilling it for a loss.
Here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Go.
And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 35. A good pickup there of 20 yards. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Here's Allen. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
Buffalo 18. Here we go. Set. Count. Panther 11. Panther 11. Dragon 60.
Richardson looking to throw this. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great effort there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Colts are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now 21-7. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And he returns this to the 22. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Lawrence. Screenplay. Here's ETN. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
The Jaguars on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hunter. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on third down, and they keep the drive going.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. Now Lawrence. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Back to throw again. Now he'll tuck this and run. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Throwing on 2nd and long. Lawrence. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
23. Hey, kill. Here we go.
Looking to throw. Lawrence. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. He had the distance, but it's no good. Wide to the right, and this will remain a 2-touchdown game.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
He's going to air one out. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, the first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
Wide open receiver, complete. Down the sideline he goes. And did he get in? No, down at the 1-yard line. A big play there for Indy. 51 yards. Here's Richardson to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
The way he's been slinging it in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's going to have to wait to try and pick up that 3rd, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Ready? Go.
And Richardson looks to throw once more. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Let's go. Let's go.
Richardson now on 3rd and goal. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Caden Prather there to make the grab. And the Colts will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Let's go.
I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless...
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Point after, right down the middle. And a rout is on here in this first half. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
They're on the 17-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air in defense of that, and certainly we're prepared on that throw.
Decent 24. Hey, Ginger. Zach.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. To throw on 2nd and 10. Lawrence on the slant. He finds Washington. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Jaguars.
Easy, route.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Ramsey. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
First down, Jacksonville.
They'll look to throw again. Now he's going to step up and run. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
It sort of looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
And his kick is good. And that drops the deficit from 28 to 25. So he missed his first attempt, remember, but this time he gets back on the bike and knocks it home.
And sometimes that first one can really impact you moving forward. It can just stay with you too long and affect everything else you do during the game. In this case, though, able to shake it off. He's riding high again.
Oh, able to avoid him. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Hey, son.
Throwing to start the drive. Lawrence. Throw right side, pulled in by Hunter. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. And now a stoppage. It looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play.
Hey, Lion. Son. Here we go, son.
They'll try the left side with ETN. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Hey, I'm gun. Hey, go. Focus. Go get him. Here we go.
Now Lawrence to throw. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. JT Tuimoloau able to record his 5th sack of the season. The Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. On the return is Ward.
Just 21 yards on the punt there.
And they will take over 1st and 10. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, they score here. This one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now, and I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on their way to a lopsided victory.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Richardson.
He's going to let this one go deep. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
At the 20-yard line.
Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Open man, it's Hunter.
And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd.
Here is 3rd down and 4.
Sink right. Take easy. Route. Hey, tomato.
Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Jaguar linemen might have moved. After the false start, sets up a 3rd and 9.
Lisa 24. Stop. 13 Luke.
Now Lawrence.
Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Here's Logan Cook now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. And it's going to be a short field to work with after this one. It's touchdown at the 45-yard line.
1st and 10. At the 45-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Cowboy.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A big play there. His third touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year. And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Jaguars 10.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt it. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Extra point attempt here still to come. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Makes the score Colts 49, Jaguars 10.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10.
At their own 23.
They'll look to Etienne to start things out.
And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down.
We're just looking at the scoreboard and where we're at in the third quarter. I don't know that it's going to matter much at this point, CD, but these small runs on the ground, they're not going to get it done.
No, they're not. And right now, the guys stopping the run have been superior in this ball game, giving them no openings, no seams, and now they've got this game well in hand.
And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 74 yards.
Etienne is in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Boy, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Still comfortably on top, third quarter as they start things here with a 1st and 10.
And they'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Richardson looking to throw.
He's going to let it go deep from Mitchell. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Now Richardson back to throw it.
Looking deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15.
And he's going to be taken out of bounds, but not before he gets this all the way down to the 10.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. 70 Denver with Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready?
They go play action with Richardson.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22.
Brought down by Trayvon Walker on the pass rush.
Let's go. 60 by 6.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Got it. Ready?
3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound.
Hey, down. Go.
Richardson to throw off play action. He'll try and do this himself.
This is caught. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A great play there. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game.
And the Colts continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the 4th.
Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat.
And he stopped immediately there.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
11. Hey, Lion.
Operating from the gun, Lawrence. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence.
He's going to look deep down the field.
Well, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And I think they are going to get this one back. Well, that would have been something. Double turnovers. But instead, they'll keep the possession on the INT. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Ready?
Now a carry for Allen.
And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here we go.
Now Richardson.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Adnan Mitchell
From 21 yards away.
And the Colts take the first turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points.
So after the blocked PAT, they're ready to kick this one off.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter.
No gain on the play there. Second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Easy, read it. 11 at. Hey, Ginger. Jack. Think right open. Silver.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
It's a gain of 20. And the Jaguars first down.
30 left.
Lawrence will throw.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
So many things have to go right for any passing play to work out. Quarterback has to understand the defense, deliver an accurate ball. Receiver has to concentrate and bring it in. Somewhere along the assembly line, something was off with that one.
They'll wind up losing a full 10 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this one is incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard. But they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
And this is going to be a Colts first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described. Manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they're powering through, and they're controlling this game.
Give them a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
19, Tiger, 19, ready.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves them with 3rd down and just a yard to go.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively they burn it here with 1:51 left.
3rd down and 1.
Ready.
Richardson off the play fake. He'll try to pick it up himself. That is caught. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Good for a Colts. First down.
18,
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. A wild throw there, and it is intercepted. And the Jags are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, He's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
They'll start on the ground. ETN. And he's going to get this from the 6 out to the 12. A pickup of 6 as they double their workspace.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
On 2nd down, ETN once more. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Lawrence. He completes it to Hunter. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Take right open. All right, let's go. There we go.
Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
And 10 yards to go.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Again, it's Lawrence. And that is incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Colts are going to take over, albeit deep in their own territory. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on.
60 Bison. Ready?
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Richardson hit it, he fumbles it. And he brings this one back. A fumble return for a Jacksonville score.
On for the extra point.
Point after, right down the middle. As they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the 4th. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Indianapolis, they move back over 500.
I'm here.